Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Nostech Academy. In this video, I am going to answer this mathematics paper 2 of 2024 external exam. This is under grade 9, of course. And without wasting much of the time, let's jump right in. Now, before we get to the first question here, I want to say that if you find this video helpful to you, please share, subscribe, also like the video. Okay? This is the only way you can help the channel grow. All right? Thank you so much. Let's get started. So, this is divided into two sections. There is section A and section B. In section A is 20 marks and there are two questions in this section. We need to answer both questions. Each question carries 10 marks. Okay? So let's get started with the first one. So this is algebra. Okay? This is algebra. So the first thing, how to solve this one, copy it the way it is. Don't copy simplify, this word simplify, just copy this part like this, okay? Like this, we're going to say 3, open bracket, x plus 5, close bracket, minus 9 minus 4x, close bracket. Then, we're going to expand. We're going to remove the brackets. So this part, this term, we're going to multiply by 3. This side, we're going to multiply by negative 1. There is an invisible 1 here. Or in other words, we're going to multiply by negative. So 3 times x, it is 3x. 3 times 5, sorry, it is 15. Okay? Negative times 9, it is negative 9. Negative times negative here, it is positive 4x. Okay? Then you collect the like terms. There is x here and here there is x. So we're going to group them. We're going to say 3x plus 4x plus 15 minus 9. Okay? Then we are going to say the reason why this negative positive 4 has not changed the sign is because it has not crossed any equal sign here. Okay? So let's add 3 plus 4, it is 7, my good friends. Okay? It is 7x. 15 minus 9. What is the answer? 15 minus what? Minus 9. We're going to find that the answer is what? Is 6. So it is positive what? Positive 6. Here you can't add because they are not like terms. They are unlike terms. So we're going just to end here, and this is the what? The answer. Okay? 7x plus what? Plus 6. Okay? We need to show our working here. Everything. Okay? Let's go to question 1b. So, question 1b, we are asked to find the values of 1,0,0,011 base 2 divided by 1,111 base 2, giving your answer in base 2. Okay? This is very simple. So, we're going to use this to solve this question. We're going to count the number of these values of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to draw a box like this. Okay, like this. Then we're going to come up with how many columns? 6 columns based on the number of what? Values you are given that side. Okay, and you can write here like that. So here we're going to write this one. Oh, by the way, we're going to show division. Even this side you draw what? A table. There are different methods of solving this. You can use long division, but this is the most common what used in grade what? Grade 9. So we have 3 terms here. We should expect to have how many boxes? 3. So you're going to put 1 here and another one here. 0, 0, 0, 1. Okay. Even here, going to write what? 1, 1, 1. Okay. So everything is in what? In base 2. Okay. Is in base 2. So we're going to say 2 to the power 0 here. This is in base 2. Okay. This will be 2 to the power 1. This will be 2 to the power 2. This will be 2 to the power 3. This will be 2 to the power 4. This will be 2 to the power what? Power 5. Okay. To the power 5. Alright. This one also, this is in base 2, will be 2 to the power 0. 2 to the power 1. 2 to the power 2. Okay. Let's hope you are following, my good friends. Then, what we're going to write here are the answers. Okay. The answers we're going to find here. What is 2 to the power 0? Okay. What is 2 to the power what? To the power 0. Okay. Any number raised to the power 0 is 1. So 2 to the power 0 is 1. 2 to the power 1 is what? 2. 2 to the power 2, it means 2 times 2. So this one is what? A 4. 2 to the power 3, it means 2 times 2 times 2, which is 8. Doesn't mean 2 times 3, no. Then 2 to the power 4, it means 2 times 2 times 2, 4 times, which is what? 16. Okay. 16. Then 2 to the power 5, it is 32. My good friends. We do the same here. 2 to the power 0 is 2. 2 to the power 1 is just 2. 2 to the power 2, 4. Okay. Then this is what we're going to do, guys. Watch closely. We're going to say 32 times the first number here. Okay. 32 times 1 is what? 32. Plus 16 times 0, it is 0. Plus 8 times 0 is what? Is 0. Plus 4 times 0, it's still what? 0. Plus 2 times 1, it is 2. Plus 1 times 1 is still 1. Okay? So this is this part divided by, okay, 4 times 1 is 4, plus 2 times 2 times 1, sorry, is 2, plus 2 times 1 there is still what? Is still 2. Okay? So you can add 32 plus 0, 0, 0, 0 is still 32, plus 2, 34, plus 1, 35. Okay? 35. Divided by, which is this division, 4 plus 2. 4 plus 2. Oh, sorry, here is supposed to be 1. Okay, any number raised to the power 0 is what? Is 1. So here is supposed to be 1. Okay, so 4 plus 2 is 6, plus 1, 7. So you have a 7 here. Okay, then 35 divided by 7, it is 5 what? 5 times. All right, from here we are almost done. We are going to do like this. Okay, here we're going to write remainder, then here we're going to write a 5, which is this one, then the base, which is base 2. So we're going to divide 2 into 5. It is 2 times remainder 1. Okay, then 2 down. 2 into 2, 1, remainder 0. 2 here. 2 into 1, 0, remainder 1. So this one will just come here. So when you find 0 here, then you find the answer. Then we take numbers, or we get answers from the bottom up. So we're going to start with this 1, then 0, 1. So therefore, our answer, final answer, is 101 base 2. Okay, 101 base what? 101 base 2. Okay, so know how to use this table. Okay, any number raised to the power 0 is 1, something like that. Let's go to the next question. So this question reads, question C, evaluate 4.293 times 0.3, giving your answer in standard form correct to two significant figures, which is two sig figs. So we are multiplying two decimal numbers. So what we need to do is, when you're multiplying two decimal numbers, this is very simple. We're going to write 42.93 multiplied by 0.3. We are going to ignore the points. Okay, we're going to ignore the points to note that there are two decimal places. Here there's only one. So we're going to write 42 or 4293 multiplied by what? Multiplied by 3. Okay, then we're going to multiply here. This is the first step. 3 times 3, it is what? 9. 3 times 9, it is 27. 7 carry 2. 3 times 2 is 6. 6 plus 2 is what? 8. So we're going to write 8 here. Then 3 times 4 is what? 12, like this. Okay, now we can now consider the decimal places. Here we had 1, or numbers after decimal point. You hear 1, that's here 2. So we're going to have 1, 2 plus this one 3. So we're going to move 3 steps from the right going to the left. So 1, 2, 3. So the decimal point will be here. So it will be 12.879. Okay, 879. So we are told that we need to write this number in standard form correct to two significant figures. Okay, correct to two significant figures. How do you write this number correct to two significant figures? This is very simple. So writing a number here, so this is the answer. So changing this one in standard form correct to two significant figures is going to be very simple. So check first, look at this. We're going to move this point towards the what? Towards the left, between the first two digits here, 1 and 2. So this one will be 1.2879. Okay, 87879. Okay, then we are told that the two significant figure is up to here. This is 1, 2. Okay, up to here, and the number after 2 is greater than what? Is greater than 5. Okay, so we're going to add 1 to this 2, and becomes what? Becomes 1.2. So 1.3, I mean. So when you add 1 to this one, becomes 3. So it becomes 1.3 times 10 to the power. The number of times this point has moved, it is 1. So is what? Just 1 there. Okay, so that when you multiply this times this, is giving you 13. Okay, it's giving you 13, which is closer to this 12.8. Okay, okay, so this is the answer. 1.3 times 10 to the power 1.3 times 10 to the power 1. That is this is the answer. This is two significant figures, and then we've expressed it in standard form. Let's go to the next question, which is question D. Question D reads, a businessman invested 450,000 in the construction of shops. If the investment was appreciating at an annual rate of 55%, how much was the value of the investment after 2 years using straight line method? okay, after 2 years. So let's do this. We're going to do appreciation. Where the appreciation is the gain in value of a fixed asset, of an asset. So appreciation is equals to principal times rate times time over 100. Okay, 100 what? 100%. This is over 100%. So principal, this is the amount that this person invested, which is 450,000. Okay, let's ignore the squares first. The zeros they are after a point. The rate is what? 5%. Okay, 5%. Time is how many years? 2 years. All right, 2 years divided by, so this is 5% divided by 100%. Okay, so this percent and this percent will do what? Will cancel. These two zeros and these two zeros will also what? Will also cancel. Then we have 4,500 here times 5 times z. So we have 4,500, 1, 2, 3, 4 times 5 times 2, 10. It's just times 10. Just add a 0 here and it will become 4, 5 with what? 3 zeros, 1, 2, 3. So this was the appreciation after 2 years. So the question is, how much was the value of the investment after 2 years? So we need to find now total. So we've calculated appreciation in 2 years. So we want to find the what? The investment, total value of the investment. So we're going to say total here is equals to 400, the appreciation plus the invested amount. So 45,000 plus 450,000. Okay, when you add these, we're going to have these 3 zeros. We're going to have 3 zeros here. Then you're going to have 0 plus 5. We're going to have a 5. Okay, 5 plus 4 is 9. Okay, then you just write a 4 here. So the investment is 495,000. Okay, after 2 years, that was a investment. Okay, subscribe to the channel, like the video. Let's go to the next question. Question 2a reads, the angles of triangle ABC are, these are the angles. Then you're asked to express in terms of x the sum of interior angles of a triangle in its lowest simplest form. Okay, so these are the angles. What is the total angle in a triangle? Is 180. So we're going to say 3x plus 20, okay, plus 20 plus x plus 5 plus 2x plus 5 is equals to 100 what? 180 total angles in a triangle. Then you're going to group the like terms, this one, and this one. These are like terms. So you can say 3x plus x plus 2x, okay, plus 5 plus another 5 here plus 20 is equals to 180. Okay, then 3 plus 1, 4 plus 2, 6. Okay, 6x. 5 plus 5, 10 plus 20, 30. So we have 30 here is equals to 180 degrees. These are angles. 6x is equals to 180 degrees. So this one will cross the cosine and it will be minus 30 degrees. So 6x is equals to 150. Okay, 150. Then we're going to divide by 6, even here by 6. This one to find the value of x. So x is equals to x into 15. It is 2 times remainder 3. Okay, then 6 into 30 is 5. So the value of x is 25. So the value, that is the value of x is 25. Okay, so let's go to question B. So this is question 2B. And the question reads, the exchange rate between the American dollar and the Zambian kwacha was $1 is equivalent to 21 kwacha 15 way on a particular day. How many dollars would be exchanged for 4,300 kwacha? So here we're going to use proportions. We're going to say $1 is to what? 21 kwacha 50 ngwe. Okay, then how many dollars? We're going to say x is, how many dollars is equivalent to 4,300 kwacha 00 ngwe. We're going to add the ngwes at the end. I mean, we can just forget about these two zeros. Okay, then we cross multiply here. When we cross multiply here, we're going to say, we're going to have 21.50x is equals to 4,300 kwacha. Okay, divided by 21 kwacha 50 ngwe. Even here, 21 kwacha 50 ngwe. So this part you cancel. Then we're going to say x is equals to, now how do you divide decimals without using a calculator? Okay, since you're not supposed to use a calculator. Okay, so how do you divide the decimals here? Okay, so look at this. There are two decimal places here. Okay, there are two decimal places. So it is 10, then 100. All right, it's 10, then 100. So in other words, we're going to multiply to get rid of this decimal. We're going to multiply by what? 100 here. Whatever you do here, you also do the same here. You multiply by 100. Why am I multiplying by 100? Because you have two decimal places here. If we had one, we would have just multiplied by what? We would have multiplied by 10. Okay, so when you multiply here, when you multiply here, we're going to have 4,300 and these two zeros, okay? And those two zeros. So you can just add those two zeros there, then divided by, when you multiply by 100, you are going to have 215. Okay? 215 what? 50. Okay, when you multiply by 100. Okay, just like that. Then this 0 and this 0 cancel. All right, so now we are just dealing with 215 into 4. So just look at this. Ask yourself, can 215 go in 430? Since it can go in 43, so add another 0 in 430. So you can just multiply this one by 2. Let's multiply by 2. Multiply by 2. Here, you can just say, if it can give us this one, then this one can go into 400 what? 430. So you can say 250, let me use this part. 215 times 2. Let's try it by 2. 2 times 5, it is 10. 0 carry what? 1. 2 times 1, it is 2 plus 1, 3. 2 times 2, 4. 430. Oh, wow. Then this 215 goes into 430. How many times? 2 times. Then how many zeros are remaining? 1, 2. So it is like this. Therefore, the answer is what? $200. Okay? $200. That's how you calculate, guys. Let's go to another question. Okay? This is question 2C. This is question 2C, and this is an under construction. And it's saying, use the geometrical instrument to construct the triangle, PQR, in which this is supposed to be side, not angle, okay? In which PQ, so just erase this one, you can do this. In which PQ is 10 centimeters, angle QPR 50 and QR 9 centimeters. So what you're going to do, first you're going to draw the base. Make sure you use a pencil, okay? All right, but there's some things that I'll use a pen just for you to make it visible, okay? To make it visible. So you measure PQ, which is 10 centimeters, just use a ruler, okay? Use a ruler, 10 centimeters, okay? 10 centimeters. So you make sure you just use slightly lower than the middle part of what the plain paper or this space which is given here. Okay, so we're going to measure from 1, not from 0, not from 1, from 0 to 10. Okay, from 0 to 10. 10 is here. Okay, that's where 10 is there. Then we're going to label this one as P here, this side, Q. Are we together, my friends? Then we're going to say here 10 centimeters. Okay, then we go to the next. They're saying angle what? QPR. QP we here, R I don't know, but what you know is that it's up here. It's supposed to be 50. So we're going to get our protractor. Okay, so this is the protractor. It is used for measuring angles. So when you put it at P here, according to the question, when you put it here, you're going to ask yourself where the line is. Where is the line? The line is on the right hand side. So the set of numbers which is starting from 0 is the one we're going to use. So 0, so they're saying 50. So 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 is here. 50 is here inside. We're using the angles that are inside. Outside is 130, so we can just make a dot there. Okay. Why are we drawing that dot? We are going because this is not where the line is supposed to end. No, it's showing that that's where the line will pass when you draw a line here. Okay. Okay, are we together, my good friends? So we're going to draw a convenient what? A convenient line. Okay, it's called the convenient line. Where are we going to end? We don't know. Okay, we don't know where we're going to end, but we can just let's just end there. All right, because what we know is that this angle is 50 what? 50 degrees, but we don't know where we're supposed to end, whether we're supposed to end here or there. We don't have that information yet. Are we together, my good friends? The next information they're saying here, the next information here they're saying is that QR is 9 centimeters. QR is 9 what? 9 centimeters. QR. This is where now it gets interesting. QR is 9 centimeters. So Q is here. Whatever R is, we don't know. We're going to measure 9 centimeters using our compass. Okay. We're going to put this first part of the compass at 0. Then this one at 9. Okay. At what? At 9. Very good. So where are we going? This is QR. We're going to put this one at Q. Like this. Then we're going to strike an arc. Okay. Like this. Okay. Now, if you've noticed here, this arc is supposed to cross this line. And it hasn't. Why? Because we were not sure, we didn't know where this line was ending. So we're going to extend it until it crosses that what? That line. You see, my good friends? So let's extend this one. Okay, we're almost done, by the way. So let's extend, make sure that there are no double lines. Like that. That's better. Okay? So that's where R is. So this is where R is. So let's just connect. Let's connect QR. Okay? You see? QR. Then the next question here, they're saying measure and write the size of angle PQR. P is here, Q is here, R. So they want this angle. So we get our protractor and put it at what? We're going to put our protractor at Q. Are we together? We're going to put it at Q here. So exactly. Then the line is this side. So we're going to use the outer angles here. Up to where? Up to the line, this line here. So this is 70, this is 75, 76, 75, 76, 77. To me, it is saying it is the 70 what? 77 degrees. Okay? 77 degrees. Remember to write the question number. This is question C1 for constructing. Then C2, Roman numeral 2 there, it's an angle which is PQR, and PQR is 77 degrees. Are we together, my good friends? This is how it looks. Okay? We proceed. We have other information. So in construct perpendicular bisectors of PR and PQ. Perpendicular bisectors where's P? PR here and PQ. What does it mean when they say perpendicular bisectors? They mean cut these two lines into two equal parts. How do you cut two lines into two equal parts? It is very simple. Make sure you open this compass more than half of that line, PR first. This is more than half. This is more than half. You see, more than half. So anywhere, as long as you know that this is more than half, then you strike an arc outside here like this, then also inside here like this. All right. Then with the same radius, you put it at what? At R here. Okay, at R. Then you strike an arc this side. Okay, and then you do the same inside here like this. You see? Then you draw a line passing through this point. Okay? Let me do exactly that. Make sure to use a pencil. I'm using a pen so that it is visible to you. Okay? In the final exam, use a pencil. Okay? Like that. So that is just P what? It PR? That is just PR. Let's do the same with PQ. Okay? PQ, we will open more than half. Let's put it at P. Open more than half. Yeah, this is more than half. Okay, this is more than half. So you can do the same. Strike this side, strike an arc. Also, without leaving lifting, do the same this side. Okay, then let me do this. Let me do this. Okay. Right. Then I put it at Q with the same with the same what? With the same radius. Then I'll do the same here. Okay. Okay. Can you see where they are crossing? These two arcs here and here. So we're going to do exactly what we've done to the first perpendicular line or equidistant. So draw a line here. Okay, like this. You see how beautiful this is. All right. So, and then they're saying there is another information here. They're saying label the point of intersection where they cross of the bisectors as O. Here, this is the point of intersection. So let's label it as what? As O. Don't just put here O. You know that the point is here. Okay, that's where the point is. Then there's another information here. They are saying, oh, by the way, let's label QR. Very, very important. QR, it is 9 centimeters. Okay, make sure to label that. Everything. The last question they're saying, measure and write the length OR. OR. Okay? Measure and write the length OR. So OR from here up to here. So we're going to measure. Okay? Let's do this. This is O0 there. Okay, R. So is telling me this one, this is 6.1. Okay, 6.1. So let me just draw a line. Okay, this is 6.0. OR is 6.1 centimeters. Okay, we also come down here. That is Z. By the way, these perpendicular bisectors Z are question 3. Then question 4, we have OR is equals to 6.1 centimeters. 6.1 centimeters. So after doing all the everything, after constructing, this is how it looks. Okay, this is how it looks. All right, let's go to the next question. This is section B and it is 30 marks. There are 6 questions. There are 6 questions in this section. Answer any 3. Each question carries 10 marks. So you answer 3 questions. Okay, so we're going to we'll answer all the questions and all 6 questions. But you must answer 3, only 3. Now, how do you answer these 3? Check the number of questions, the questions you can easily answer. You can get a lot of marks. Not that if you just know one question, let's say let's say question 3, you know just the set here. Okay, then the rest of the questions you don't know, then you are not balancing. So make sure you know you can answer a number of questions on that particular question number. You can now answer more than half. Okay, so let's get started. The first one, which is 3A, is saying the Venn diagram illustrates sets P, Q, and R. As you can see here, then they're saying list the elements of sets P union Q union R. Okay, so in other words, what they're saying here is that unite them. There's no complement here, meaning put those that are in set P, in set Q, and in set R together. All right, so here you can say P union Q union R is equals to open curly bracket Okay, open bracket. So we're going to write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1, 2, 3, comma, 4, comma, 5, comma, 6, comma, 7, comma, 8. Okay, that's all. Okay, comma 8. Now, why not 9 and 10? 9 and 10 are not in the universal set, but not in any of these three sets. So, yeah, that's it. Then, the other question, which is question 2, they're saying, list the elements of sets P union Q complement intersect R. So here, this is what you need to know. There are two sets. There is this P union Q complement and R. So meaning that saying, write what is common in P union Q complement and in R. So first, let's list the members of P union Q complement. Those that are not in these two. When you put P and Q together, then you remove them. Those that are outside P and Q, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Those are the elements that are outside the P and what? Q. So here we're going to say P union Q, the whole of it, complement, is equals to 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, then let's also list the R here. Okay, R. So we're going to say R, the members that are in R are, insert R here, insert R, I have 4 or 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, okay, 8. Then they're saying, what is common in this set and this set? That's the meaning of intersection. So when you look closely here, you have 7 and 8 in the R, and in P intersection Q union Q complement, there is 7 and 8. So the answer in P union Q complement intersect R is equals to 7, 8. Okay, so this is the answer. Are we together, my good friends? If we are still together up to this point, please consider subscribing if this is making sense to you. Consider subscribing if you haven't done so, and also like the video. Okay, just click on that like button. Okay, let's go to the next. This is 3A. Let's go to the next. So out of it is 10 marks, so we've already gotten what? 2 marks here. 4 marks, I mean. So you're remaining with 6. So let's go to the next. This is the next question, my good friends. Okay, and they're saying the sum of the interior angles of the following polygon is 540 degrees. Okay, 540 degrees. Then they're asking us to do what? To find the value of x. Okay, this is simple. This is simple. We're going to add all the angles that are inside this polygon. So let's start with this angle. This is a right angle. So it is what? 90 degrees, my good friends. 90 degrees plus 110 degrees plus 130 degrees plus 5x degrees plus 2x degrees. Okay, then is equals to total number of angles here, which is 540. We are given there 540 degrees. These 3 marks, we need to find the value of what? The value of x. So let's do this, guys. Let's add like terms here. Okay, so you can group these like this. 90 plus 110, just add 10 to 90, it becomes 100. 100 plus 100 is 200. 200 plus 130 is 300 and what? 30. So you have 330, 330 is 360. 330 degrees plus 5 plus 2, it is 7x degrees is equals to 540 degrees. Okay, are we together, my good friends? Okay, this mathematics is sweet. So here we collect the like terms. So we're going to leave 7x this side is equals to 540 degrees. Then this one will cross the cosine and becomes minus since it is positive, and it will be 330 degrees as well. Then we're going to subtract here. So we're going to say this side you're going to have 7x, then 540 minus 330. So we're going to say 0 minus 0. We're going to write down here 0. 4 minus 3, it is 1. We're going to write 1, my good friends. Are we together? 5 minus 3, it is 2. So 200 and what? 210. Are we together, my lovely people? Then here, since we want to find the value of x, we're going to divide by 7, both sides, even here by 7. You're not supposed to use a calculator, remember? Okay, so x is equals to 7 into 210. It will be difficult. Just use the first two numbers here. 7 into 2, it can't. 7 into 21, it is 3 times. 3 plus a 0, so it becomes what? 30. So the value of x is 30 degrees. Are we together, my lovely friends? Yes. So let's go to C. Okay. C. So we've gotten 7 marks. So we are remaining with 3 on question on the first question of section B. Okay. So these question numbers, you indicate them in the first on the first page of your mathematics paper 2 exam. Don't forget to do that, my good friends. Okay. So we are given matrices here, and we're given matrix P and Q, and these are 2 by 2 matrices. Then you're asked to find 2 times matrix P, then this is Q. This is like a formula, and it is very simple, my good friends. Let me show you how simple this is. So we're going to say 2, since this is 2P, it means multiply 2 by the matrix P, which is 4, negative 2, negative 3, 1, like this, minus Q. Q is 2, 5, negative 7, 0. Are we together, my good friends? Let's hope you are enjoying this movie. Okay, this journey. So we're going to multiply every term here by 2. We're going to say 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times negative 2, it is negative 4. 2 times negative 3 is negative 6. 2 times 1 is 2. Okay? You see how simple this is? Minus, open bracket, this will just be the way it is, or they are. Negative 7, then 0 aside. Okay? Then we are going to subtract. The first term we're going to be subtracted by this one. So we're going to say 8 minus 2. This will be negative 4 minus 5. Then we minus 5. Then we come down here. Negative 6 minus negative 7. Okay, we are just showing here. Then we come here 2 minus 0. 2 minus 0. Like this, my good friends. My good friends, let's hope you are following. Okay. Then we're going to say 8 minus 0, or minus 2, sorry. 8 minus 2 is 6. Then negative 4 minus negative 5. Oh, negative 4 minus 5. So both numbers are negative. What did we say last time, my good friends? That we subtract, we add, then get the common sign, right? So this is negative 4 and this is negative 5. So when you add them, we're going to have a 9. The common sign is negative. We are going to maintain the sign, which is negative 9. Are we together, my lovely people? Here, you have a negative and negative in between here. First, we do with what is in between. Negative times negative, it is positive. So you have negative 6 plus 7. So they have different signs. Okay? So different signs. Let me just write here. It is negative 6 plus 7 like this. So different signs. What did you say last time? When you have two numbers with different signs, we subtract. It's the opposite of this one. Here we subtract when they have different signs, and then we get the sign from the bigger number. So I'm going to say 7 minus 6, it is 1. The bigger number is 7. The sign is positive, so it will just be negative or positive 1. Are we together, my lovely people? 2 minus nothing minus 0, it is what? It is 2. So this is the answer. Are we together? Okay, that is the answer to the first question. All right, let's go to the next question. Okay, my good people, listen and listen very well. Question 4 before us here. There are a number of questions as well, so let's answer it without wasting much of the time. Now, 4A is saying a box has 8 white and 4 red marbles of the same size. If a marble is picked at random from the box, what is the probability that it is red? Okay, so first we're going to add them. We're going to have total outcomes, okay, which is equals to 8. Total outcomes, which is equals to 8 plus 4, which is giving us 12. Okay, so there are 12 marbles in total, okay, regardless of color. Then they're saying we find the probability that it is red. So we're going to write P in bracket, we're going to write red, okay, is equals to, you ask yourself, how many red marbles are in that box? In this box, 4. So 4 over how many marbles were in the box in total? 12. So like this, then you reduce. Do you have a number you can go into 4 and 12? 4 itself, 4 into 4 3 times, 4 into 12, oh, 4 into 4, sorry, 1 time. 4 into 12 3 times. So the final answer is 1 over 3. Are we together, my good people? 1 over 3. Okay? 1 over 3. I hope you can see clearly. Let's go to B. Question B is under equations. Under what? Equations. So solve the equation. So I'm going to write 4y plus 5 is equals to 3 open bracket 2y minus 1. Let's hope I've got this one correct. Yes, it is. Okay, so we're going to write the way it is here as 4y plus 5, but this side you are going to expand. Okay, we're going to expand how? By multiplying everything that is inside here by 3. 3 times 2, 6y. 3 times 1, negative 1 is negative 3. Then you collect like terms. So you have a y here and the other side you have a y. So we can say 4y, this is positive 6 and to become minus what? 6y is equals to negative 3 minus, oh, this 5 negative positive 5 will cross the equation and becomes minus 5. Okay? Then they have different signs even here. This is positive 4, this is negative 6. Subtract, then get the sign from the bigger number. So when you subtract here 6 minus 4, it is 2. The sign from the bigger number is minus, so it is minus 2 what? 2y is equals to, remember what we've done previously, when you have two numbers with the same sign, negative sign, you add them, then maintain the sign. So my sign we can maintain negative, then when you add 3 plus 5 is negative what? Is 8. Then we want to find the value of y when solving here. So we're going to divide by negative 2, even this side by negative what? Negative 2. Are we together, my good friends? Then negative and negative 2 cancel. Then y is equals to negative divided by negative is positive. 2 into 8 is 4. So the value of y is 4. Are we together? Okay. Let's go to question C. As you can see, it is also 3 marks. Oh, this one is 3 marks. The first two were two marks. So we've done 4 marks on question 2. Okay, mathematics, you can even predict that you've passed. You're solving the right things. You can even smile when solving mathematics in the exam. But serious, make sure you observe time. Okay? I'm taking my time here because I'm also explaining. If I was just writing as the final exam, I'd have been very fast, but I will consider it of time and not also making errors. Let's read question C. The price of a television set is 9,000. A woman decides to buy it on a higher what? On a higher purchase by paying 40% deposit and 6 monthly installments of 1,100 kwacha. How much would she pay for this television set? So they're saying the price of a television set when you pay for it cash and carry on that day, it is 9,000. But if you want to be paying in installments, I mean like higher purchase, so this higher purchase, it means that you make a deposit, then you'll be paying in installments. Like so, the price should be higher purchase is expensive, so the price should increase after doing our calculations. So this is what we're going to do. We need to know the 40% of this amount. Okay, the 40% that she paid as deposit. Then from there, we're going to multiply 6 months times 1,100 so that we know the total amount she paid. Okay, are we together, my good friends? Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We are going to find, since it's higher, so the total price, just say total price should pay at higher purchase will be, we need to find 40%, will be the 40%, so be 40 over 100, this is percentage, okay, 40% multiplied by the actual price, which is 9,000, okay, like this, plus, okay, plus the 6 months installment. So this one will be 6 months times 1,100. Okay, forget about the ngwes. These after decimal, we're going to add them at the end. Okay, so here we can cancel out the zeros, these 2 zeros and these 2 zeros. Since we are not using a calculator, don't make these numbers big. Okay, so down here we're only remaining with a 1. Okay, so we have 40, and this side we have 90. So what do we do? Is 40 times 90, so just multiply 4 times 9, or 9 times 4. Okay, 9 times 4 is 36. Is 36. 36 with 2 zeros, 1, 2, so it is 3,600. That is the what? The deposit. Okay, that is the deposit. This is the deposit, 3,600. So we're going to add 3,600 with the rest of the amount that she paid. She was paying 1,100 in 6 months. So we're going to multiply that one. 6 times this, it will be just 66, 0. When you multiply, 6 times 0 is 0, 6 times 0 is 0, 6 times 1, 6 times 1, 6. So this is the amount. Then you are going to add. Okay, we are almost there, my good people. Okay. By the way, this is the total installment, by the way. Total installment. Okay. So when you add here 0 plus 0, these two zeros will be 0, 0, 0. 6 plus 6, 12, 2, carry 1. 3 plus 6 is 9 plus 1, 10. 10.00. Okay, so this is the amount she paid. Let me just write quarter here. Okay, this is the amount she paid. She paid 10,200 quarter. You see, it is greater than this one. So higher purchase, disadvantages, one of the disadvantages of higher purchase is that it is expensive. It makes people to buy things they cannot even afford. Okay, you see, it is expensive here. So that's all. So we've done how many marks in total? 3 plus 4, 7. We're remaining with 3. Let's check it out on the other page. So the question D reads, the diagram below shows a triangular prism ACDEFG. It is given that AC is 16 centimeters, CF is 22 centimeters, EF is 10 centimeters. BD is 6 centimeters, and triangle ACD is isosceles. Okay, so it's an isosceles triangle, which means that this side is equal to this side, which is equal to this side and this side. Okay, that's what it means. All right. So as an isosceles triangle is a triangle whose base angles are the same. When base angles are the same, it means that even the two sides are the same. So this angle is equal to this angle, therefore this side is equal to this side. Okay, the only thing which is different here is this base and its corresponding angle. Are we together? Okay, so the question is calculate the total surface area. Okay, we are asked to calculate the total surface area of the prism. Now, we need to know that in this prism we have two triangles. So this front triangle and this backward triangle. Okay, then we have three rectangles. We have this one which is this side, and this one which is below there. Okay, so we're going to find the area of every figure here. Okay, then we're going to add. So in other words, total surface area is like this. Let me just write TSA. The area of this triangle, the front triangle, which is half BH, okay, plus the area of this triangle, which is this side, which is also half BH, plus this is a rectangle, and rectangle is just LB, okay, LB, length times breadth, okay, Sometimes this one is regarded as height, but there's no problem. Okay. Plus, since we have 3 of these, another LB plus another what? LB. When you are done doing with this, then you found the total surface area. Let's now substitute half, which is 1/2, times the base. So this is the height and this is the base. The base is 16. Okay, the height is here, which is 6. Okay, plus half, the same, since these triangles are just similar, so it is 16 also that side, and height is also what? 6. Okay, like this, plus L. So let's start with this triangle, or this rectangle, I mean, here. So the length here is 22. 22 multiplied by the breadth, 10. Because this side is the same as this side, plus, okay, so let's use this angle. This side is the same as this side, which is the same as this side and this side. So it is 10. And the length here is still the same here, here, and there, which is 22 times 10 as well. Okay, plus, now, the base, which is the base triangle here, mean rectangle. So the length is still 22, but the breadth is not 10, the breadth is 16. Okay, remember we are calculating the total surface what? Total surface area. Okay, so we can now calculate half of 16 is 8. Okay, half of 16 is 8, and 8 times 6 is 48. Okay, 48 here. Let me even write the unit, centimeters squared, since this is area of this. Since they're just the same here, we can just write 48 even here. 48 centimeters squared, or square centimeters. Then 22 times 10, just add the 10 to this 22 and becomes, just add the 0 and becomes what? 220 cubic square centimeters. Okay, even here they're just the same, 220 square centimeters. Okay, then here it is 22 times what? 16. 2 times 16, this is 352. Okay, 352 square centimeters. Then we add everything here. Okay, add everything. 48 plus 48 is giving us 96. 96 plus 220 plus another 220 plus 352. So this, the total surface area, is giving us 888 centimeters squared. Okay, so this is the answer, 888. Okay, so you can double check so that you don't make mistakes. This 2 is 440. Okay, 440 plus 352 plus 96, still 888. So this is the answer. So that's how you find the total surface area of a triangular prism. Okay, remember to subscribe, like the video as we go to the next question. We're not yet done in this paper, examination paper. This is question 5, and question 5 is saying, in the following figure, triangle ABE and ACD are similar. It is given that AB is 6 centimeters, BE 8 centimeters, CD 12 centimeters. Then the thing BE is parallel to CD. So we are asked to calculate the length of BC, this one. Okay? So what we need to do here, it is very, very simple, but very important. Are we together, my good friends? So we're going to use proportions to solve this problem. Okay? So BC here, let's put X here. Okay, as X, so that we understand. Proportions, we're going to say the longer side AC over the shorter side is equals to the longer side CD over the shorter side. Or you can start with the shorter side, then over the longer side, whichever way, as long as you use proportions accordingly. Are we together, my good people? Okay, so let's use shorter side AB, the side AB, which is of the smaller triangle. AB, the length AB is similar to its corresponding side is AC. Okay, AC is equals to, we can't use this because we have nothing here. Why we are using here? Because that's where we are being asked to find, and we are also given one of the side lengths. I mean, so CD. So we started with the smaller one. So here, so we start with the smaller one, which is BE over CD. You see? Then this is now where it gets interesting. Look at AB. What's the value of AB? Is 6 centimeters. What is the value of AC? We don't know. We know that AC, it is 6 centimeters plus BC. So 6 centimeters plus X. Okay? So 6 plus X is equals to BE is 8 centimeters. CD is 12 centimeters. Okay? Then we cross multiply. We need to find the value of X, which is BC. Okay? So when you cross multiply here, so this centimeter and this centimeter will cancel, by the way. So we just have 8 and 12 there, which leaves us with 1 centimeter here, and our answer should be in centimeters. So that is the way it's supposed to be. So when you cross multiply here, let's just show, because we have two terms here. So we're going to say 8 open bracket 6 plus X is equals to 12 times 6. Don't find the actual answer. Okay, I'll show you why. Okay, why you shouldn't find the actual answer, just to show that you're multiplying 6 times 12. Here is the reason. Because this is mathematics paper 2, don't make numbers bigger when you're multiplying them or dividing them. Okay, this is mathematics paper 2 or paper 1. Why not making them bigger? You're not supposed to use a calculator. It's not everyone that is going to know the division of 6 times 12, whatever. Okay, not everyone is going to know that this is 72. So leave sure that we're multiplying, it's going to work out on its own. Are we together, my good people? Okay, now here you can expand. So 8 times 6, so let me just write here. Okay, now this is where the issue is. Remember I said that you should reduce, you should be reducing earlier on. So here we would have reduced here so that we don't make bigger numbers. Okay, we have reduced, there's a numbers can go into 8 and into what? Into 12. So let's work with this big number, and I'll show you after how you find the answer when you reduce. Okay, so when you multiply here, 8 times 6 is 48. So we're going to write 48. 8 times x is 8x is equals to 6 times 12. Let me just write 70 what? 72, because we're not dividing here, so let's just write it the way. Let's just write it as 70 what? 72. Okay, then we cross the equal sign. Here we're going to remain with the 8x is equals to 72 minus 48. So 8x is equals to 72 minus 48. So we're going to say 2 minus 8 each turn. So we're going to borrow 1. This one becomes 6 and this one becomes 12. 12 minus 8 is 4. Then 6 minus 2 minus 6 minus 4 is 2. So we're going to write 2 there. Then we're going to divide by 8, even this side by 8. Alright, like this. So x is equals to, how many times does 8 go into 24? It goes there twice. Okay, 3 times. So the value of x is 3 centimeters. Therefore, therefore, BC is equals to 3 centimeters. Okay, 3 centimeters. Let me show you when you reduce here. We wouldn't have reached gone this far. We would have just found the answer easily. So since here, okay, so look at this. Let me show you here when you reduce here. So let me copy the way it is here. You're going to have 6 over 6 plus x. 6 plus x is equals to 8 and 12. We have a number which can go into 8 and what? 12. 4 into 8, 2 times. 4 into 12, 3 times. Then cross multiply. 2 times 6 is 12. 2 times x, 2x. 3 times 6 is 18. Then collect like them. So we are going to have 2x is equals to 18 minus 12. So 2x is equals to 18 minus 12 is 6. Are we together? 2 there, even here 2. X is equals to 2 into 6, 3 times. So the same as this one. But this one is quick and easy. Alright? Quick and easy because we've reduced here. So here, you see, we're not working with bigger numbers, but here we've even reached 72, 48. But the answer is still the same. BC is equals to 3. Let's go to question B. This is how many marks? 5 as well. Oh, 3. Okay. So here we are given this matrix, this times this is equals to this one. Okay. Find the value of x. Simple issue. So since when multiplying matrix, you multiply row by column. So this row times this column is going to give us 9. Let's prove it. Negative 3 times 2, we're going to have negative 6. Okay? Plus 5 times 3, 15. Negative 6 plus 15 is positive 9. So we're going to subtract and get the sum of the bigger number, which is positive what? Positive 9. So even here, to find the value of x, we're going to use this row times this column to give us 38. So we're going to say 2x times 2. Okay? So we're going to say 2x multiplied by what? Multiplied by 2 plus 5x multiplied by 3. This one should give us 38. Are we together, my people? 2 times 2, 4x. Don't say they are like terms. When you're multiplying, we don't even consider the issue of like or unlike terms. When you're multiplying or dividing. Are we together? Okay? Plus 5 times 3, 15x. Okay. Is equals to 38. Okay? Then 4 plus 15 is 19. X is equals to 38. Then we divide both sides by 19. 19 plus 19 is 38, my good friends. Therefore, x is equals to 19 into 38 is 2 times. Are we together? Okay, guys, look at this. You can prove where there is x, push 2. 2 times 2, 4. 5 times 2, 10. So you have 10 here. So let's try it. 4 times 2, 8. Plus 10 times 3, 30. 30 plus 8, 38. Simple issue. Let's go to the next question. We've done how many marks in this question? This question number is question 5. 6. 6 marks. We've done 6 marks. So remaining is 4. Let's go to the next page. Okay, so this is C of question 5. The diagram shows triangle ABC drawn on the x or y plane. Okay, what's the question? Write the coordinates of A, B, and C. This is simple. Coordinates, we always use x comma y. X, write x comma what? Y. So vertical lines are x, then horizontal lines are y. So let's start with A. A is standing on which vertical line? 2. So we're going to say A is on 2, comma, what horizontal line? Horizontal line is 6. So that is the coordinate. Are we together, my good people? Then B, you ask yourself, is it in which vertical line is this B? It's on 1. You write 1, comma, what horizontal line? 2. That's it. It is 3 marks, huh? This is what I'm doing here is 3 marks. Very simple, okay, but very important, and also important. Then look at C. C, ask yourself, C is 5, okay? 5. The vertical line is 5, then the horizontal line is 0. Look at this. This is 0, this is 1, this is 2, so 0. So that is 5, comma 0. Simple issue. That's it. Okay, so the second question which is saying on the same diagram draw the graph of the line y is equals to 3. Okay, y is equals to 3. So let's go to the graph. So on the diagram here, y is equals to 3. It is this in this line. So this is y is equals to 3. Okay, so y, like I said earlier on, that y lines are horizontal, then x are vertical. So you draw a line here. Okay, you draw a line. Okay, so this is y is equals to 3. Okay, in this line, this is y is equals to 3. Okay, this is y is equals to 3. This line, I think now it is visible. That is y is equals to 3. So that's what was this question. Let's go to the next question. Question 6a is also 3 marks. Okay, so question 6a, we are asked to solve the simultaneous equations. Okay, now you can use, not the method to use, so you can use elimination, either elimination or substitution. So since we have 2 variables that are the same, so we can use elimination. All right, so without wasting much of the time, let's copy this one. It is x plus y is equals to 4. I'm using elimination method. Okay, 2x minus y is equals to 8. Now check. Since we have y here, okay, and the coefficient is just 1, so I'm going to eliminate y first. Now, are we going to add or subtract? We are going to add because you have different signs here in front of y. So we are adding throughout. X plus 2x, there is an invisible one, mind you. So 1 plus 2, 3. Okay, so we're going to say 3x. Then this will give us 0. Will give us 0 because the same as of 1 minus 1. So these will cancel, will be eliminated. Are we together, my people? 4 plus 8, it is 12. So we're going to write 12 there. Then we divide by 3, even this side by what? By 3. Then this 3 and this 3 cancel. X is equals to 3 into 12, 4. But 3 into 12, 4. Mind you, don't use a red pen. Okay, I'm just using this one so that it is visible to you who is watching. All right. So we found the value of x. Let's find the value of y. Now to find the value of y, we get original equations here. Okay, so you can get any. Let's get the first one. X plus y is equals to 4. Where there is x, substitute 4 and solve for what? For y. Y is equals to 4, then the 4 goes to the cosine becomes minus 4, and y is equals to what? 0. Therefore, x is equals to 4, comma y is equals to what? 0. And this is the answer. Are we together? Let's prove if this is correct. X is 4, y is 0. So 4 plus 0, 4. 4 times 2, 8. 8 minus 0, 8. Simple. Okay. Let's go to the next question, my good people. Next question, my good what? My good people. Okay. This is the number base. So we are asked to find the product. Product, it means you multiply. Okay. We're asked to find the product of 414 or 414 base 5 multiplied by 43 also in base 5, giving your answer in base 5. Okay, so this is how it's done. 4 times 3 is 12. Okay, then you divide base 5. 5 into 12, it goes there how many times? 5 into 12, 2 times, remainder 2. So we're going to write the remainder here, 2, and carry this one. Are we together, my good people? Okay, we carry this 2. Then we go to the next. 3 times 1 is 3, plus that you carry the 2 that we carried previously. So it will be what? 5. So write 5. 5 into 5, it is 1, remainder 0. We're going to write the 0, then we carry 1. You see how simple it is? You understand. If you don't understand, 3 times 4 is still 12, plus 1 here, 13. 5 into 13 is 2 times remainder 3. So we're going to write the remainder, the 3, here, and the carry 2. Okay, but check. Do you have any other number here? No, we don't have. So the 2 can come in front here, like this. The remainder 2 there. Okay, the remainder is 2. So this is what we carried. The 3, the 2 will come in front. Are we together? Then we come to the 4. 4 times 4, 16. 5 into 16, it is 3 times remainder 1. So we're going to write a 1 here just below in same straight line as this. We're going to write 1 and carry what? 3. 4 times 1 is 4, plus 3, 7. Okay, 7. Then 5 into 7, it is 1, remainder 2. We're going to write a 2 and carry this one. Are we together, my people? We're going to carry this one. Go to the next. 4 times 4. 4 times 4. 16. 16 plus 1. 17. Okay. 17. You see? It is 17. 17. Then 5 into 17 it is 3 times remainder 2. So we're going to write 2 here. Since it's the last one, the carrier, what we've carried, we're going to write it in front. Place values 0, 0. We are adding up. Okay, we are adding. So we're going to say 2 plus 0 is what? Is 2. Alright? Since it's 2 is below the base 5, so it's okay. 0 plus 1 is 1. 3 plus 2 is 5. So we're going to write 5 here. 5. Then 5 into 5 is 1. Remainder 0. We're going to write a 0 here and carry this 1. Okay? 2 plus 2, 4 plus 1, 5. 5 into 5 is 1, remainder 0. We're going to write a 0 here and carry a 1. 0 plus 3 is 3 plus this one, 4. And 4 is below, is less than 5. So this is the answer. 40012 base 2. Are we together, my friends? So that's the answer to this question here. Simple, right? If you are still together up to this point, please consider subscribing, like the video. Also comment if you are enjoying, enjoying. Okay? Okay, question C. Question C. Let's proceed. This is under statistics. The following marks were obtained by a grade 12 class in an end of term test. Alright, so these are the marks. I will not go through all of them at this time. Okay. Use the information above to complete the frequency table below. This is very, very simple. So you are given the range here. So this is grouped data. Those who scored between 21 and 30, how many are they? So you come here. 21 and what? 30. So 30. So you have this one. 1, 2, 25 is between 21 and 30. 24 years. 29 years. 24 years. 30 years. Okay. So how many are they? We're going to use tally marks in here. So let's double check. We may make a mistake. Huh? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6. So this is how you write tally marks. You're going to write 1, 2, 3, 4. Then number 5, you tie them like this. Number 5, then 6. Are we together? 6. Then let's go to marks. Oh, what's the frequency? The frequency is 6. So we're going to write here 6. Okay. Let's go to the next. 31 to 40. 31 to 40. So let's start from here. Let me use a different. Okay. Let me just change the position. 40 on top here. Do we have a number which is between 31 and 40? Or 40, yes. So change direction. Okay, 1 there, 2 here. Yeah, just the 2. So we just write here 1, 2 tally marks. Then here you just write 2. All right. Then 41 and what? Between 41 and 50. 41 and 50. Let me use a different color. Okay, or I can just do this. 41 and 50 is 48, 1, 46, 2, 42, 3, 48. Okay, that's all. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, just 4. Okay, so we're going to write 1, 2, 3, 4. Then here we're going to write what? F4. Are we together? The next 51 and 60. 51 and 60. Okay, 51 and 60. So you have what? Oh, so since this is the last one, so all numbers that remain: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. On top of here you have 2 or 4. Down here you also have 4, so 8. So here we're going to write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You tie 6, 7, 8. Okay. So we're going to write what? 8 here. Are we together, my good friends? Then they're asking here, what is the let's first find the total. Total here, we're going to add 6 plus 2, 8. 8 plus 4, 12. 12 plus 8. Okay? 12 plus 8 is 20. Are we together? So here it is 20. So what is the model class? The model class is the number with the highest frequency. The number of the highest frequency. So the model class here is what? 51 to 60. Because this is the number with the highest frequency. Okay? And a lot of learners got, eight learners. Eight learners got marks between 51 and what? 60. So when they say what is the model class, you just write the range 51 to 60, and this is the answer. Are we together? Are we together, people? The number of the highest frequency, don't just write 8. You write what? Here. The model class, the marks here. So 51 to 60. That is the model class. Let's go to the next question. Question 7. We're saying solve the inequation 5x plus 4 is less than or equal to 2x minus 5. Okay, we're going to collect the like terms. So we're going to say 5x. This one will cross this inequality sign and becomes minus 2x less than or equal to minus 5, which is already this side. Then this 4 will cross the cosine, becomes minus 4 since it is positive. 5 minus 2 is 3, so it will be 3x less than or equal to negative 5 minus 4, same signs. So we're going to add and maintain the sign. So we're going to have 9. Okay, and 9. So we're going to divide by 3, even this side by 3. Okay, this 3 and this 3 cancel. So x is less than or equal to 3 into 9 is negative what? Negative 3. This is the answer. The reason why this one is not changing this the position is because we haven't divided by what? A negative number this side. So we're going to maintain the position. Are we together? Let's go to the next question. So this question they're saying calculate the sum of interior angles of a 15-sided polygon. This is very simple. Calculate sum of the interior angles of a 15-sided polygon. Interior angles. Guys, this is very simple. So the formula, just know the formula. N minus 2, okay, multiplied by what? 180 degrees. Where n here is the number of sides. And here we are told that it has how many sides? 15. So we're going to say 15 minus 2, close bracket, 180 degrees. What is 15 minus 2? 15 minus 2 is 13. Okay, so 13 times 180 degrees. Okay, so let me multiply like this. Let me just say 180 multiplied by 13, okay, like this. 3 times 0, it is 0. 3 times 18 is, 3 times 8, sorry, is 24. So we're going to write 4, carry 2. 3 times 1 is 3 plus 2, 5. Like this. Then we come to this one. 1 times 0, 0 here. 1 times 8, 8. 1 times 1, 1. Place value, 0 here, 0. We are adding here. Okay. So 0 plus 0, 0. 4 plus 0, 4. 5 plus 8, 13. 3 carry 1. 0 plus 1, 1 plus 2 plus the other one, 2. Okay, so it is giving us 2240 degrees, and this is the answer. That is the sum of that interior angle. Can we go to, let's go to this C. Okay, this is the flowchart. This is the flowchart. Let's read the question. Given that the radius and the height h of a cylinder, complete the flowchart below for calculating and displaying volume of the volume, meaning of the cylinder. So what is the formula for calculating volume of the cylinder? So here we're going to say enter, okay, enter R, comma, h, okay, the radius and the height. Are we together? Then here, this is an action box. This is where we're going to calculate. So we're going to say volume is equals to pi, like this, pi multiplied by, so we're going to show by writing a star, multiplied by radius, okay, radius, since it's r squared, it will be radius like this. So this is what it means, squared, 2, okay, radius, a 2 like this, you can write a 2 here, multiplied by h, height, okay. This it means power, r squared, okay, multiplied by h. Then here you say display volume, okay, display volume, V, just write volume. That's it. Then you are what? You are done. Let's go to the other question. Question D. A man is paid 60 kwacha per hour for 40 hours for a 40-hour week, and the rate of overtime is double time. Wow. Double what? Double time, not half time. Double time. So you need to take note of this, double time. Calculate his total wage for a week in which he worked for 45 hours. So here we're going to say wage is equals to normal time plus overtime. Okay, overtime. Now, what is the normal time? Let's read the question again. A man is paid 60 kwacha per hour, okay, per hour for a 40-hour week. You should understand that, for a 40-hour week, and the rate of overtime is double time, okay. Calculate his total wage for a week in which he worked for 45 hours. So normal time is supposed to be 40 hours. So 40 hours multiplied by his normal pay per hour, which is 60, okay, plus what is the overtime? Since he worked for 45 out of 40, so it's supposed to be, the overtime is 5 hours. 5 times, what is his charge for overtime. They're saying double time, meaning double the normal time. Okay? Double the normal time. So if they say double the normal time per hour is 60 kwacha. So double time per hour is 120. Okay? So we're going to say 5 hours times 100 what? 120 kwacha. Are you following, my good friends? Then here we're going to say, so this is manual that we're calculating. We're going to write kwacha here. 4 times 6 is 24. So we're going to write 24 with 2 zeros. So it's going to be like this, 2,400. This is normal time plus the overtime. 5 times 12 is 60. How? 5 times 2 is 10. 0 carry 1. 5 times 1 is 5 plus that 1, 6. So 60 plus this 0, just add it here, at the end. Okay, this is also, it is 600. Now, when you add 2,400 plus 600, we're going to have 3,000 as his wage. Okay, so this is the answer. Are we together, my people? Let's go to the next. So this is under mapping and functions. So we are told this is the mapping of A to B. Okay, if X is a member of A and Y is a member of B, find the function of this mapping. Simple, simple, simple. No, the original format of an equation or function is y is equals to mx plus c. Okay, where c is the constant. Okay, the constant. So I'm going to get any two here, any two pairs. Okay, any two what? Any two pairs. Now, what are we going to do here? This is very, very important. We're going first to find the gradient. This is the gradient, and after finding the gradient, we're going to find this one. There's no problem. Let's find the gradient. What is the formula for finding the gradient? The gradient m is equals to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Are we together, my people? So gradient is equals to y2. So let's get the first two. You can get any. The answer will be the same. So let's get this one as x1. This is y1, x2, y2. Let me just label them like this. Okay, x1, x2, y1, y2. Let's get them in that order. Okay, so where there is y2 here, we're going to substitute with negative 3 minus y1 is negative 4 over x2 here is negative 1 minus x1 is negative 2. Okay, so gradient is equals to negative times negative is positive, so here I just have 3 plus 4 over negative times negative also is positive, so we're going to have negative 1 plus 2. Okay, so here is going to give us two different signs. We subtract and then get the sign from the bigger number. So negative 3 plus 4, it is 1. Okay, then here we do the same. 2 minus 1, it is 1. So the gradient is equals to 1 into 1, 1. So gradient is what? Gradient is 1. Now, having found the gradient, we can find now the value of what? The value of the constant c. Okay, the value of constant c. How do you find the value of constant c? Just to get any two pairs. Let's just get the first one and the second. The first one here. So what is the value of y here? Negative 4. Substitute there with negative 4. What is the value of x? Is the gradient is 1. Yeah, let me substitute 1. Then the x is negative 2 plus c. Okay, so here we're going to have negative 4 is equals to negative 2 plus c. Want to find the value of c? So let's take this 2 to the other side and becomes negative 4 plus 2 is equals to c. Negative 4 plus 2, it is negative 2 is equals to c. So you see, c therefore is equals to negative 2. So the equation of the line finally is y is equals to, where there is m now, you substitute with a gradient which is 1x. So let me just write 1, then x will remain the way it is, then the c is negative 2, so we don't say minus 2. Since we can't write 1x, guys, we're going to say finally y is equals to x minus 2. So this is the answer. Okay, that is the what? The answer. Now, they're saying find the value of x when y is negative 9. It is simple. Use this equation here. Okay? Use this equation. So we're going to say, since the equation is y is equal to x minus 2. So for you to find this answer for this question, this must be correct, or else everything will be wrong. Because this question the answer for this question depends on the correctness of this answer. So what is the value of y? The value of y is negative 9. What is the value of x? We don't know, it's the one we want to find. Like that. Then this one across the cosine, it becomes negative 9 plus 2 is equals to x. Then negative 9 plus 2 is negative 7 is equals to x. Therefore, x is equals to negative 7. Okay, so that is the answer. Are we together, friends? Okay, let's go to the next question. Okay, so question C, it reads, the frequency table shows the favorite sport for grade 8 learners at a secondary school. So you have sports, football, sports, then here, these are sports, football, netball, volleyball, basketball. Frequency, the number of those whose favorite is football, we have 16, up to basketball, we are 10 there. Now, we are told to use this information to complete the pie chart below. How do you complete the pie chart? How do you prepare the pie chart? This is very simple as long as you know a few things. Okay? Number one, what you need to know is total frequency. Okay? So you need to know total what? Total frequency. So here you need to know the total. Okay? So total frequency, when you add 16 plus 8 plus 6 plus 10, you have 40. You have 40. So total frequency is what? Is 40. Okay? That is the total frequency. We need that. Okay? Then we also need degrees. For us, because this is a circle, we need degrees for us to partition these spots. Okay? So we're going to write here degrees. Okay? Degrees. So what are we going to do? Okay? This is exactly what we're going to do. Let me just show you. Okay? Let me show you. You know that the angles are angles in a circle. The complete turn is 300 what? 360 degrees. So we're going to divide 360 degrees by the total frequency here, which is 40. What do we need to find here? We need to find the number of degrees each person will get. Okay? So when you divide here 4, 0, 0 cancel, 4 into 36, we're going to have 9. Okay? 9 what? Degrees. So each person is 9 what? 9 degrees. Alright? So now, here there are 16. Okay, 16 people, so we're going to multiply 16 people times 9. Okay, we're going to multiply 16 what? 16 times 9, that is football. Okay, so football, we're going to say 16 times 9. Okay, so 16 times 9 is 144 degrees. That is for football. Okay? Then for net, so here we're going to write 144. Then we do the same here, 8 times 9 degrees. Okay? 8 times 9, we're going to write it is 72. So here you write 72 degrees. These are degrees, angles, right? Then there, we're going to say 6 times 9. 6 times 9 is 54. So here we're going to write 50 what? 54. Then basketball, you do the same. There are 10. 10 times 9, it is what? 90. Very good. Okay? When you add these, you should give you what? 300 what? 360. Now let's come to the pie chart now. The pie chart, we use the protractor. Okay? We use the what? The protractor. This is the protractor that we're going to use to partition these angles. Now, if you are not given the starting point, the line is not given, make sure you draw the what? The starting line. So we're going to start with football. So this is what we're going to do. This line we're going to put this protractor in this line exactly, okay, like this. So we're going to use these angles, okay, that are outside there. So 0, it is 1 what? 144, right? So 144, so 0, 10, so 140, 145 is here, so 144 here. Just put a mark where 144 is. All right, after that, you can use the same protractor to draw a line, okay? To draw the line, okay, okay, like this, draw the line, okay? Then the angle is 144 degrees, okay, 144 degrees. Then the sports is what? Is football. So here we're going to write football, okay? Okay, then the next one, so we're going to use this line, okay, going this way. The next one is netball, which is 72 degrees. So we're going to put this one here, the same line there. Okay, so we're going to count up to 70, 72. 70 is here, 71, 72 is here. So we're going to put a mark. Then we're going to draw a line. Okay. Okay. Then this is 70 what? 72 degrees. This part represents netball. Okay. Going to write netball there. Then we go to volleyball. Volleyball is 54. So we're going to use the same line here. This line. Okay. So 0 is here. We are going to use, we are using outer angles, not inner angles. So up to 70 is what? 50 to 54. Okay, so 50 is here, 55 is here, so 54 is here. Okay, so we're going to draw a line from the center passing through that point. Okay, like that. So you don't have to start from here, you start from here. So this is a mistake. Okay, so this is a mistake. This is not part of what we're doing here. All right. So this is 54. degrees, and this part represents volleyball. Okay. Now the last one is 90. So look at this. You don't even have to measure the last one. This is 90 degrees, and check. There it is 90 degrees. Just to prove, you can just put it here. Okay. And we're going to find that it is slightly 90 degrees, which is just the same, acceptable. It is just 90 degrees anyway. So this is, you can just do like this. Then this one represents basketball. Okay, so that's it for this question. So we've answered the whole 2024 mathematics paper 2, and this is the last question. We've answered all the questions, but you in section B, you need to choose 3 questions out of 6. Okay, so remember to subscribe and also like the video and share with your friends, okay, as you prepare for the exam. Thank you so much.